Hi, John Graham, Frontline Resources, Houston ISO 9000.com. In the standard 9001, 2015, I'd like for a minute to just talk about 4.3, the scope of your quality management system. Okay, this is the scope that's going to go on your certificate on the wall. It has to be very clear. This is what you're going to certify. It doesn't necessarily have to be all of your organizations. Some do one particular product line, one service division, or whatever. Many do all of it, but that's your choice. It has to be clear. It's what's going on your certificate. I would recommend you put it in your quality manual in section 4.3. It will be public information. The registrar is going to have it. A lot of people put it on their websites. They gladly tell future customers about it. But it has to be clear. It cannot be misleading. I actually had a company call me from Los Angeles once and say, hey, we're a small sales group representing a large manufacturing company in Las Vegas. We'd like you to certify just the Los Angeles sales office, but make it look like the whole company is certified. And I said, we can't do it. That's misleading. The registrar will stop it at time of certification. So we had a little bit of discussion. The guy was disappointed and said, you know what? I'm going to find somebody else to do this for this. And then I said, sorry, wish you all the best. It's not going to happen. The registrar, it's one of the first thing that auditor, when they come in, they're going to talk to you about that scope of the organization, what's being certified. It has to be clear, cannot be misleading. So then after that, you can exclude things. The standard does not like to use the word exclusions anymore, but you can still say it in your quality manual. But it has to be something that's very clear, required by the standard, but you completely do not do it. For example, design. Many companies do not design. They manufacture to existing industry designs or customer designs. So if you're truly not designing, you can exclude design. Here's a couple of examples of some scopes that would go on certificates, some real ones. Design, manufacturing, and service of turbo machinery controls. The worldwide supply of metal ores for foundries. So those are some examples. I'd recommend you look on the website, do a search, and just type in scopes of certification for ISO 9000, and you'll see a lot of them come up. Or you can just type up certificates of certification for ISO 9001, click on images, and a bunch of examples will come up and give you some ideas. But remember, it's got to be clear. It's got to represent your products and services and any exclusions, and it cannot be misleading.